Hey guys, it's your boy Rock here, and today I am back from my holiday. It's been about 4 weeks since I uploaded a video. I was on holiday for pretty much all of that, and yeah, I didn't have the time to make scheduled videos, so I thought I'd finally get this back going. I've been back for about 2 or 3 days now, so I thought let's get the first video back on, and then I can return to a more normal schedule. So I'm on 2v2 at Rivet with my with Worst Behaviour. You've probably seen him a couple of times before. He's pretty good. He's been in my squad for about 6 or 7 months. We are playing some noobs, even though they're both legends actually, but they were noobs. They couldn't play. They really couldn't play 2K. But just before I properly get into this video, I'm here to talk about PlanetSide 2. If any of you have PlanetSide 2, just hit me up. You have to be on the EU server and Ceres. If you don't know what that means, just write that down in the comments, because basically what it is when you create your character, it'll say recommended server and it'll say EU, and then it'll come up with Ceres. Ceres is the biggest server and has the most people in it, as that's the one I chose because it just had the most people, and I thought might as well go to the biggest server. So if you're in the US, I can't play with you because there's no like play a friend mode, play with a friend. You just have to be on the same server, and I don't know how to change servers because I've only had it for about 4 or 5 days. It's a good game. It's a really good shooter. Find it a lot of fun. Battle rank 12 if you guys want to know. Let's get into this video, and today we are talking about free agency and summer leagues. So as of now, 12:55 on Tuesday, July 7th. The last trade was David West to the San Antonio Spurs, which I found quite surprising, as what's he going to do for minutes? He's got to compete with LaMarcus Aldridge and Timmy D and Boris Diaw and other players. It's like, maybe obviously he's going for a ring. I'm guessing the only reason he went there was for a ring, but I thought he would want to go to a place where he'd get starting minutes. I don't know really with that. It's a surprising trade, signing for them. But he's a good player, David West. Hopefully that works out for him, but I'm thinking it won't. Maybe he can go at center, but then again, LaMarcus Aldridge or Timmy D will probably just go center. So yeah, I really have not a clue what's going on there. Another signing was Roy Hibbert went to the Lakers. Lakers are really picking stuff up, and Pacers are really on the downfall, losing both of their bigs, but picking up Monte Ellis, and they also lost CJ Watson as well. I'm guessing things are on the downswing for Indiana because their poor season. Will PG stay though? Obviously this season he's going to stay, but when he hits free agency again, will he stay? I really doubt that. I find that he will probably look for a trade, considering that either they're trying to build the team around him, or I don't know. I don't know if they're trying to build a team around him, but it clearly isn't working because you lost 3 players. You lost 3 starting 5. The only team that done worse than that was the Dallas Mavericks. They lost 4 players, but did get DeAndre Jordan in return, or picked up DeAndre Jordan. They lost Rajon Rondo to the Sacramento Kings. They lost Monte Ellis to the Indiana Pacers. They lost Al-Farouq Aminu to the Portland Trail Blazers, and they lost Tyson Chandler to the Suns. But they picked up DeAndre Jordan, which is that's a horrible signing. I like DeAndre Jordan, but now I'm just thinking, you freaking prick. Why? We got to deal with it. He's a bad matchup for Houston. He's just so dominant on the rebounds and on his defense, and I don't want to see him anymore. But it looks like we are going to have to see him a lot more, as he's a division rival. But yeah, that's a bad. I think that was a bad move on DeAndre. Yeah, he probably doesn't want to be the 3rd piece, but you're still the 2nd piece, mate. You're still the 2nd piece to Dirk. Like, I don't know how you want to be more than a 3rd piece in the offense. Yes, it will work at the Mavericks because you're basically just going to do exactly what Tyson Chandler did, which is get offensive rebounds and catch lobs. Basically yeah, basically just all of that stuff. But there's nothing you can do. Your range is 6 inches. You have to be under the basket. You have no jump shot. Outside of the paint, you're useless. You have no game outside of the paint. So I don't understand how he can be a bigger part of the offense when he has very little offense. But I don't know what he's on about, why he left LA, but annoyed to really talk about that. But oh yeah, I am actually here to talk about that because what is it? They also lost Spencer Hawes, leaving them with no center. So it'd be cool to see who they pick up. Don't know who it will be, but I'm sure they're gonna have to. You can't walk out with who would be their center. Probably some rook who rarely ever got a game. So that will be a surprising thing to see who they pick up at center. But I'm also here to talk about the Summer League, which is in day 3 or day 4. Don't know, but it's a lot of fun. Team players I'm very, very impressed with is obviously Justice Winslow of the Miami Heat. He did some quality work for the Miami Heat, playing really well. He looked like he was working quite good with Tyler Johnson and Willis Reed and all of those players at Miami. Obviously, Willis Reed obviously isn't signed, unlike Tyler Johnson. But Tyler Johnson hit that buzzer beater layup, and that's why I thought he was a good player. But Tyler Johnson also good athletic point guard. But I only watched half a game, so I don't really know too much about the Miami Heat Summer League team. I do know they won every game so far. Really, really impressed with that. I'm really rating Justice Winslow. Good defender, good height, just a good all-round player. But another player I'm really surprised by is Aaron Gordon of the Orlando Magic. He in his first game got something like 26 points and 18 rebounds. That is just stupid. He was the 5th overall pick last year, but was injured most of the season, so didn't really do too much. But he seems pretty good, and if he's not injured at all next season, I'm sure he'll be a quality player for for the Orlando Magic. But they got their new guy from Croatia. He was pretty good. Got very athletic for a European player. They're not really known for their athletic threats. They're normally very good on the offensive end, like shooting and layups. But he dunked so hard over someone, and it was quite crazy when he did that. That was a good dunk he did. I was quite impressed by that. Another player I was very impressed by is Frank Kaminsky. He's very good. Plays for the Charlotte Hornets. He is a great player. He did very well. Another player that did well in his first game was Jahlil Okafor. He went 20 points and 10 rebounds. Quite happy with that's quite good for the 3rd overall pick, Jahlil Okafor. But obviously at the 76ers, his role isn't guaranteed with Nerlens and Joel Embiid still there, leaving them with 3 dominant centers. Yeah, you could put Nerlens at the power and have Joel and Jahlil switch up, but their 3 picks from the last 3 years have been exactly the same. It's been the same with who else with it? It's been the same with Charlotte, with Frank Kaminsky, Noah Vonleh, and Cody Zeller. Cody Zeller and Noah Vonleh, bad pickups really. They shouldn't have got them. Don't know who they passed on. Some good people. They did. I think they passed on Michael Carter Williams and Giannis Antetokounmpo when picking Cody Zeller at number 4 or something like that. It was stupid. But I'm not really. I'm not Michael Jordan, mate. I sort of have a better idea of how to draft players, because what is it? Michael Jordan isn't known for his good judgment when it comes to the draft, as we've seen with people like Kwame Brown and Adam Morrison. I think he drafted Adam Morrison, but he definitely did get Kwame Brown. That was a terrible pickup. But we're coming to the end of this episode. So yeah, I've been your boy Rocker Rager. Oh yeah, another thing is Houston. Wonder how Houston will do with our new pickup, Sam Decker. Very good player. So yeah, been your boy Rocker Rager. Please like, subscribe in a bit, guys, and tell me what video you want me to do next.